igama lami kahle Mongezi Mbokazi sibongo. Well known as Dizaster or Diza as an artist, push clothing line abathi NAh Rosa Parks 1955. What inspired me kahle ukuthi ngize ngichoose this tag to this clothing line? It's basically my historical background, or ngathi history as a subject. Being a history student and now being a student teacher majoring in history and geography. So this is part of a history content. Efunda kuphe ekoleni curriculum in South Africa, and I think now my curriculum from ezinye indawo. Yeah, basically the name is the logo at the same time. Yeah, the name of the brand is the logo at the same time, because as you can see now, this logo, text is in a form of a text. There's no design or a certain graphic or a picture or an image like Latin or a symbol that represents entities. The name, the text on its own is actually the logo. NAh means no. It's no. Ucha. Rosa Parks wathi cha. Basically, Rosa Parks is one of ama activists was America during the time of civil rights protest. It's Martin Luther King, Montgomery. Yeah, she refused to stand up in the bus for a white guy because the buses in Montgomery by that time they were segregated. So, ngenxa contribution kuma civil rights noma ku struggle sama blacks or African Americans. So, sangathatha lokho refusal yakhe. Ukuthi manje irole ayidlala yena, and most importantly she's a woman, and history like kunale impression yokuthi like it celebrates kakhulu in abantu besilisa, yabona. So I chose ukuthi let me choose umuntu wesifazane, and don't create something new, take something that is fruitful, yabona, into esingayisebenzisi, because the information efundwa ezikoleni, which I think is important. It's not about creating a clothing line kuphela just for ukuthi ibook, but at the same time we are conveying information which is important as well, mostly to ama blacks or ama Africans. Yeah, it's target audience for now, since a brand is still emerging about clothing line. I'm targeting young people, because I'm of a view that they are the ones about this information so that they can be conscious about izinto ezenzekalayo, not only here in South Africa, and for example, most importantly, I'm a woman, so that they can uplift the self-esteem and see ukuthi ama women kahle what they are capable of. You don't have to rely on to do easy. Nabo Rosa Parks, they are the example. Nabo Lilian Goy, nabo Mam Win. So as for your marketing, I use online marketing because we are living in the 21st century. They are connecting via social media. So I use social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and even on WhatsApp. Yeah, I do a photo shoot and publish them. Those pictures go social media. For now, my challenges are now. But my challenges are like my questions. Okay, why do you choose Rosa Parks? Because when you are from South Africa and Rosa Parks or US, why UKZN? Why did you choose maybe Umuntwala? Why didn't you choose Steve Big? Why didn't you, if you wanted to choose a woman, why didn't you choose Lilian Goy? Why didn't you choose Umam Wayne? You know, now it's challenging now. But again, why? Because it shows that people are creating borders mentally. Like if it doesn't matter if you are black, so if you are from US, should you black US, cause any division. That is why goodness is fine about xenophobia, because you see another brother from another country as umuntu belong. I don't compete, man, with anyone. I don't compete. I don't believe in competition. As much as we are living in a context lapho khona umuntu mele abonakalisa ukuthi ubani, and then a comparison abanye abantu ukuze prosper. No, mina I don't compete. I cooperate. I cooperate with people abenza ama brand. Look, abenza into efanayo nami and share information now. I think okuseceleni nje okungenza ukuthi ngihlezi ngicabanga ama ideas nge brand, music engilalelayo. I listen to revolutionary music because this is the revolution, Joe. This is the revolution. So I listen to revolutionary music because Music goes with time. During the time of the revolution, South Africa was a stulo Sarafin, because those songs reflected the situation at that time. So I listen to revolutionary music. I listen to reggae. I listen to Tupac. I listen to revolutionary poetry. That is where I get inspiration. Then I look at the situation yamanje, noma ngathi the current state yamanje, ukuthi like in terms of izinto ezitrendayo, yini izinto abantu abazithandayo. Then I try to amalgamate or infuse this revolutionary tonton to izinto zamanje, because angikwazi ukuthi ngifocus kokodwa.
Sawubona mfethu, ngibingelele. Igama lami Nkosinathi Mendu, ngiphuma South Coast, Potchefstroom, ngihlala eMthwalume currently. Nama reasons amaningi which inspired me to do this brand, and I've been asked that question quite a lot, and angazi ukuthi ngathi yini mangizosho into eyodwa basically, but it's a lot of things. Most of them was my mother, who passed away last year before I started this whole thing, and the ability to do more of it. I was motivated to do something different and something which is gonna help me in the future. MNC basically, it's an acronym name for Mendu Nation Clothing, and the way Mendu is ubhala ngakhona, it's not as if we're writing my surname, because what I've actually mentioned to abantu abaningi, it's Umendu, it's basically me and you. Yeah, because there could never be Umendu without me and you, if you understand what I'm saying. We've quite used social media and talking to people directly, because we started to target DUT. So we started to go and just chat about the brand, social media. That's where we're able to track isn't anything. Basically, my challenges has always been there, but I've got a team and we work together a lot, and and we can say iconic growth, because since this brand started last year, which was 2017, but this year it has grown to be one of the biggest brands at Durban. So first thing, as the MNC, we wanna eliminate the word competition. Asifuni indaba competition. That's why we are starting something like a DUT, which we're gonna involve wonke brands. We're gonna be doing our shows together. We're gonna be doing izinto, selling together. Like sihlangane this one alliance that's gonna deal with our brands. Mostly brand yethu, it states itself, I think, outside the box, so it's more relevant to creativity and creative thinking. So creativity and creative thinking doesn't necessarily need to have a varsity or college, whatever, to be creative. I mean, on the team, they always push me, this is not how things are done. That's why I don't inspire people with basebenze bodwa. Whenever you want to do better, involve other people. So nizokhula nonke. That way you have different minds. That's why we mostly do critical thinking.